Stephen Allen here from Marketing Innovators, and today we're going to talk about a business plan. You may have heard it called a strategic plan, but they're both really one and the same. Now, you may wonder to yourself, what is a plan? I know some businesses have plans that they don't implement. I know some businesses have plans that they put what is called into the top shelf and never look at them. And I know some businesses have plans that they utilise really effectively. So what is a business plan? Now, the best way to describe a business plan is to have a look at, say, an individual who decides one day when they get out of bed that they want to get fitter or stronger or leaner. Now, that person is at point A. That's their current state. So they make a phone call or send an email, and they can get in contact with a fitness trainer, and they go out and meet him, and the first thing the fitness trainer says, what do you want to achieve? In other words, what are your goals and what are your objectives? The key. And the last question you ask, if you achieve those, where do you see yourself? What's your point B? What's your desired state? Once they've done that, they understand the goals and objectives, and they work out a fitness plan or a plan of attack. And along the way, they'll have checkpoints. And they will measure that individual's progress against these goals and objectives, maybe each week, maybe each month, until eventually they get to point B, their desired state. Now, when they get to point B, they might want to go further and create a new workout plan for them to achieve that. How does that relate to a business? Well, the business's point A might be sales, revenue, margin, volume, whatever. And it decides it needs to get to point B. So it develops a series of goals and objectives that if they achieve this, will take them from point A to point B. Now, your goals could be to increase sales, acquire X amount of new customers, it could be volume of products sold, it could be a whole raft of different things. Your objectives might be your advertising and promotion strategy, it could be releasing a new product, it could be anything like that. Together, these goals and objectives, if achieved, will take you from point A to point B. But like the individual, a business needs checkpoints, milestones, KPIs, whatever word you want to use, so they can measure its success in terms of its goals and objectives at each point. Now remember, a business plan gives you a roadmap how to go from point A to point B. And if you're successful at getting to point B, then getting further and beyond where you can component to the next plan. So within the plan, you've got checkpoints, normally on a monthly basis, against your goals and objectives, and away you go. Now, in the workout plan for the individual, there might be a series of things he has to do, such as maybe lifting some weights, running, doing some flexibility or aerobic exercises. For a business, the steps that they have to take are called strategic actions. It's really the same. The person wants to go from A to B, they have goals and objectives and checkpoints. Business wants to go to A to B, they have goals and objectives and checkpoints. Now, there's obviously a bit more to writing a business plan than someone who wants to go down and get a bit fitter or leaner at the gym. But the methodology is pretty much the same. Now, no one's going to say your business will fail without a business plan. But remember, for your business to fulfill its potential and to be as strong as it possibly can be, you will need a plan and execute that plan well. Because no plan will work unless the execution matches the intensity of the plan. And remember, you can have the best execution, but maybe your plan needs to be adjusted. So whenever looking at your performance against goals and objectives, always measure your execution, always assess your plan, do them both at the same time to ensure you're maximising the output of the plan and the performance of your business. If you'd like to know more about business planning or strategic planning, if you'd like to know more about branding or advertising, please contact us on Facebook, YouTube or LinkedIn, or send me an email, steve@marketinginnovators.com.au.